Yo, I'm wait till some more people get in here, bro. I just want I'm trying to get like some help. Cause I'm trying to see what we should get next. What should we buy next? The next firearm we should buy. So tap in, bro. Come in this shot. Let's get it. Yo, yo, type if y'all can hear me in the chat, bro. Type sound if you can hear me in this. All right, y'all can hear you. K the way. Yo, is you new or you actually a subscriber? Shit, hit my IG, bro. Castaway_3NT. They just disabled my shit, bro. But hit the new IG, bro. You most definitely, like, we can make something work for sure. Like, hit the IG. Castaway_3NT. Let me see how I can type it in the chat for you, bro. So, yeah, bro. I'm trying to get more designs like that out. Like, I feel like we should keep selling the whole that sticker. But then again, we should keep it exclusive for, like, you know, certain people that order that John, bro. So I don't know. We kinda in the air on that one. We just got like some we redesigning the merch too. We got like 3 shirts. Bro, get out the street. This damn dog, bro. It's crazy, dog. But yeah, we just got some merch too, bro. I gotta fuck, that's actually why I'm on live, bro, cause I'm trying to decide like what we should get next. We just got the Draco. If you ain't peeped that, we just built the lime green 556 build, and then I just bought a TX22 last night. So we got a whole new FRT. Like all that shit about to start coming, bro. Yeah, bro. Send me some previous work. We most definitely can make something shake. Cause I don't be knowing like I ain't no damn designer, bro. My girl be doing all that shit for me. Like, she be doing all the designs and all that shit. I just pick the final little edit and all that. But shit, most definitely, bro, we can make some shit for sure. But yeah, bro, what y'all niggas think we should get next, bro? I'm trying to like, but I'm low-key leaning towards the Kuna, bro. I'm low-key leaning towards the Kuna from PSA. But we can't get something else. What y'all think we should grab, bro? We just grabbed the TX22 last night. That motherfucker only like $250, so that ain't that bad for real. $250, and then you can get the FRT and that John too. That's the only reason we bought that though. Yeah, bro, hit my IG. Hit my IG right now, bro. Hit my IG right now. I can accept your like your request off my other phone. But hit my IG so I don't forget, bro. Yeah, you can't go wrong with PSA, bro. That's pretty much like any gun that I got online came from PSA, bro. All of the parts, PSA. Can't go wrong with PSA, bro. Shit, another good site is Delta Team Tactical. They a little bit, like, they quality not as good as PSA though, for sure. Delta Team Tactical still alright, but they quality ain't all that. Yo, the IG is Castaway_3NT. I mean, I don't even know how to type. Yeah, I don't know how to type in this motherfucker, but I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how to type in this bitch, but it's Castaway_3NT. Or if you go on my homepage, you can like I got a link on the homepage too. ABC Rifle, a nice company. See, I heard my homie got a like a 5-inch ABC little upper and all that, bro. But I ain't never really had one personally. But this shit running though, so hey, I ain't got nothing bad to say about ABC. ABC, PSA, Delta Team Tactical, all pressure, bro. All pressure. What should we get next though, bro? Let me know. See, yeah, he typed it in the chat, bro. Good look. And I'm gonna come drop that safe off too. I'm gonna come drop that safe off later. I just got back from Avion game. Them niggas got that belt. Them niggas lost like 14-9. And bro, they got this nigga playing center. Tell me why they got this nigga playing center, bro. This nigga like this big, he playing center. Yeah, he gotta get on that shit. He was playing deep, he was playing cornerback last week, bro. Then they put this nigga on center this game. Get a 16-inch fully. All right, yeah, now you talking, bro. And you wanna know the crazy thing? I don't have not one full, like a 16-inch rifle. I don't have not one, well, AR-wise. I got the AK-47, then we got the JTS. What else? The longest ARP that I got is 10.5. We might have to go, yeah, we might have to go 16-inch on a rifle. And then again, the Smith & Wesson, bro. Smith & Wesson, bro, done dropped the Smith & Wesson. And if you know about them Smith & Wessons, the 2.0, you can really turn them Johns up with the FRT too, bro. And they said like the Smith & Wesson John and, you know, the, fuck is it? Like the Freedom, what is they? Freedom Trigger, bro, some shit. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, though. But that motherfucker look like an actual box on the back, bro. And they saying that John is like, it's way easier to tune and all that shit. Like you just swap the what is it? The trigger spring. You swap the trigger spring out on it, foul something off on the trigger, then that motherfucker be turning up, bro. So we gonna add the M&P to the site too. We just got the I don't know if you was in here when I said it, bro, but we just got the TX22 too. And I feel like, bro, if y'all ain't got the that cop, yeah, bro, that motherfucker too, a lever action. We should get a lever action. Like if y'all ever seen a lever actions when they like you can put the tactical on them motherfuckers, like they got the bullets on, like, you know, the buttstock and all types of shit, bro. You can really turn lever actions up. But the TX22, I feel like the TX22 might be where it's at, cause that motherfucker only $250, bro. It's only $250 and it's 22 long rifle. Now, 22 long rifle with a FRT, that ain't nothing like too crazy, but it is probably the cheapest FRT that you can, you know, mess around with, and you will be at the range for, like, you can really turn up with a 22 long rifle, bro. That's why I want to. So yeah, now y'all niggas make me like get a lever gun, bro. You know how many times I saw a lever gun in there and I'm like, nah, we gotta get this, we gotta get this. I feel like we got everything now, bro. We got the Draco, we got micro ARPs, we got like 6, 7 fucking Glocks. Bro, I don't know. I'm kinda stuck. What's going on with that 43X FRT? Actually, bro, you just reminded me. I need to go record that video. But with my 43X, my trip is shaved down too much. I don't know if you was watching the videos before, but we actually got the 43X running. And then that motherfucker just randomly stopped running, bro. And it was all like in the same mag, too. I had a 10-round mag. Yo, get up here. Yo. This motherfucker. But I had a 10-round magazine in there, bro. I shot like 6 rounds out of it. And then the rest of the mag was just shooting semi-automatic no matter what I did, bro. So I put another magazine in that joint, and it's just shooting semi-automatic. But I'm gonna show y'all boys the trip, so pay attention after I get off this live, bro. Pay attention to the like the channel, because I'm gonna show y'all what my trip look like. I put an unshaved V1 trip in there, and you can see like my barrel ate away at that motherfucker like crazy, bro. I put my fidgets to an end, but notice mine's just short for the reset, so I'm gonna make the little thing longer. So it makes that reset slow, you know, blocky. Like, what you mean, bro? You gonna get in a CAD and redesign that fidget switch? That's what you talking about? That gold Tom, nigga, that gold Tommy like 5,000. That gold Tommy like 10,000, bro. That motherfucker like half my collection that I got right now. When you gonna start selling the metal CNC straight triggers? You talking about for the super safety, bro? Yeah, you talking about for the super safety? Cause I wasn't even like really focusing on them drawings, but we can get them on the site though. We can get those on the site. We can get like we can get the flat skeletonized drawings back on the site. We got regular flat triggers that we can get back on the site. But I don't be wanting to get this shit if like y'all don't really be interested in it. I don't feel like I should start building inventory up and stuff unless people really want to buy it, bro. Like we had the AK FRT on there. Nobody really wanted that AK FRT. For the FRT. Yeah, I'll put them back on the site, bro. I'll put those back on the site, and then like we should. What y'all think about doing? Colorized, skeletonized. Like we can do color super safeties, like the color FRTs with the Glock. That one a little bit hard, but I just want a flat one. You got the lightning bolt, but I just want a flat one. Yeah, we can. Are you talking about the super safety or the FRT, bro? Like with the lightning bolt. The little switchy, like the plastic, I'll just make it longer, like, you know. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Like the little selector bar on the back of it. Shit, yeah, bro, do that shit. Let me know. Do you know how to like do all of the little CAD shit though? Do you know how to work like the CAD and all that, bro? For the okay, so you talking about the Glock? I'm thinking you was saying for the FRT. All right, what did you ask again? When you gonna start selling the metal CNC ones? Oh, bro, all I gotta do is I just gotta take pictures of it. I wanna like I wanna get product pictures. That's all I gotta do is take product pictures. We got like 10 of them motherfuckers on hand right now, so we can start selling them bitches. Shit, they not on the site yet, bro, but hit my IG. Like I can sell you one through the Cash App or something like that if you don't feel like waiting. But all we gotta do is put the product pictures up and them joints up. So those coming very soon, bro. And I'm trying to find like, you know, different CNC shoes, bro. Cause that's one right there. We got the Steezy design, then we got the stainless steel shoe. That's 3 metal shoes right there, bro. But they got major metal shoes out here. Yeah, they got major metal shoes. Bro, that's what I'm saying, yo. That's why I'm hopping on the live, bro, to try to tap into this little market too. Cause it's like with the live stream, you can't do certain stuff though. Like I can't show, like I got a gun on my lap right now, but I can't show that motherfucker because they might ban me, bro. So I ain't even want to risk it. That's why we started the Patreon too, bro. If you ain't tapped into the Patreon, tap into the Patreon, bro. Everything that's on YouTube gonna be on the Patreon too. I put in my super safety on both gyms, but the thing is I haven't had time to cut it down. They fired the V2. Yeah, the V2 a little bit iffy, bro. I still haven't messed around with the V2 yet, bro. I really should, though, since, like, I'm trying to show people how these motherfuckers work and shit. But the V1 is just so easy, bro. So it's like, I ain't even no point in me even fucking around with the V2, bro. And, like, some V1s, you can keep your slide lock. So that's really why I be messing around with the V2. Yeah, bro, you can't shoot on live. You can't show you traveling with guns on live. None of that shit. That's why I ain't even trying to tap into that shit. But it's like I want to get on live, try to tap in with y'all more. And I can, like, you know, get better answers this way, too. Like, when we do giveaways and all that shit, bro. Like, we can get a direct answer right then and there instead of waiting for, you know, that shit to go up on YouTube or something like that. What's the difference of a V1 and a V2? The only difference between a V1 and a V2 is the ability to keep your slot lock, bro. And from personal experience, the V1 is easier to run. It is easier to run from just my experience, bro. But that's the only difference between a V1 and a V2 is the components. Ultra, my boy Ultra, yo. Bro, I just followed you on, I just hit you on IG, bro. They banned my shit. Yo, I was just about to hit you on this motherfucker, then I hopped on this bitch. My boy, yo, what's up with you? You straight? My boy, Ultra, yo. Leon Fort, what up, bro? Shit, what up with y'all boys? What y'all doing? Shit, bro, we on this live for y'all to help me figure out what type of gun we should get next. Like, all of the other people, they been for a minute, but we was talking about the TX22 and all that shit, bro. But we trying to see what we should grab next. We just got the Micro Draco. Now we got to start scoping out our next little cop. We got to start scoping out our next cop. What up, bro? The little white rapper. What up with you, bro? Yo, y'all names be killing me sometimes, bro. That nigga funny as hell. G47 Gen 5. Alright, now you talking, bro. If I'm not mistaken, the Glock 47 is pretty much like the 43X, but it's a little bit longer, right? Or is that the 48? Like, one of those is pretty much like the 47, where it's the slimline, right? Hell yeah, tap in, Ultra. Add my new IG, bro. Add my new IG, bro. They trying to stop greatness, bro. They trying to stop greatness. Do the 48. That foldable kill tech too. Oh, that motherfucker tough. And I thought you said you made a new channel, Oli. What happened to your new channel? You ain't on that motherfucker yet? 50 cal. 50 cal. I just saw my boy Militia Capo. I'm pretty sure he just got the 50 cal. We should add a 50 cal to the collection, bro. And I know damn Barrett, but I know they got some cheaper 50 cals out here that ain't like 10 bands, bro. But that will turn the channel up all the way. R15, AR-15 and a Uzi. If we can find a Uzi, bro, that would be clutch. You know they had like the little micro Uzi, but they stopped selling that John, bro. You probably gonna have to go like FFL Type 3 to get a real Uzi. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I grabbed like the MPA Defender. The MPA Defender is pretty much like a Uzi, or no, I'd say it really much resembles a Mac 10 or a Mac 11 50 cal pistol. Bro, I saw the what about a Desert Eagle, bro? What about a Desert Eagle? What if we grab a Desert Eagle? I just saw a Desert Eagle on this motherfucker. It was like 3,000-4,000 though. But that bitch would be worth it, bro. Not too many people got Desert Eagles. That's what I'm trying to get, like something that not everybody got, bro. It's the gun community, so somebody go have it, but everybody can't have it now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't have it now. Get the 5.7. Yeah, hold on. This might be the one right here. So I'm leaning towards the 5.7 Mac 11. He just said that, bro. I'm kind of fucking with that. And when I grabbed my original MPA 30, I got the MPA 30T. So when I grabbed that joint, I saw the fucking 5.7 version, and I saw the version where you can take Glock magazines, bro, and I instantly regretted it. But my MPA Defender was only like, I think like $300-$400, bro. So I'm like, it ain't that bad. But if I could go back, I most definitely would have got the 5.7, or at least the MPA Defender that can take Glock magazines, bro. Because I would have really been turned. Yo, can I put an extended clip and switch on the 50 cali? And what, like, shit, I don't know, bro. I don't think I ever saw an extended magazine for the, like the Desert Eagle. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw it extended. I don't even think you want to put a button on that, John, bro. I don't think you want to put a button on that motherfucker. Crazy, dog. Yeah, that bit crazy. Imagine a Desert Eagle with a button on it, bro. I think making your FRT. I think making your thing the FRT helps you. Anything you can put an FRT in should get and show up. See, that's my whole thing, bro. Like, I'm trying to get anything you can put an FRT in. That's why we grabbed the TX22 last night, bro. Because we really can post some content with that. That joint cheap as hell. They're a 10.57 Mac. Is a 10.57 Mac on Masterpiece Arms website, bro? Or what? Like, I don't think I ever saw a 10 version of it. I only saw the black version. And did you see, like, the Grim Reaper version that was on there, too? Nobody be posting FRTs with guys and shit other than you and the other few people. That's why I'm trying to get, like, bro, I done bought fucking 3 Glocks. My last Glocks that I bought was strictly for FRT. Glock 17, Glock, what is it? The Glock 23. What else did I have? I had a 27 too. I sold that. I don't like the 27. I ain't fucking with the 27. What up, FTNS? What up with you, my boy? Hey, check out that Taylor Freelancer extended base bag for your 40 Steezy. Bro, if you can, send me a link to my IG, or like type it in the comments on a like a regular short or something. Cause I'm gonna look into it, bro. I'm gonna look into it for sure. And bro, I'm about to do the like, y'all know how you can add the undercuts and etc. to your frames? Like, y'all think we should do that? Should we add an undercut to one of these frames? Let me know. That's what I was thinking about doing, bro. But I'm working on 2 videos right now. We got the AR9 video. I'm breaking that down. I'm gonna take the Draco to the range. We gonna do shit. Some people, I don't know. I was planning on doing 1,000, but I feel like we should just do 500. Do 500, 250 semi-automatic. You know, just doing mag dumps, accuracy, like focusing on accuracy more. And then we gonna install the FRT in that drum. We gonna install the FRT in there, and then like we should throw the brace on there. But should we do this all in one video though? Like, should we do this all in one video, or should we break it down? I know me doing the accuracy and then me doing the FRT is gonna be one video, but should I show y'all how to install a brace on a Draco too, or should we just say that for later? I'm young, I see it, don't want to do. And my uncle, I'm going to beard. I'm young, I see it, don't want to do. Bro, I cut that. Man, I had a beard. I had a neck beard, bro. I'm cutting that shit off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cutting that shit. I can't do it, bro. Like, I'm saying, waiting for my shit to connect and shit. When I can't do it, bro. I can't. My little brother got more fucking chin hair than me, bro. Like, build a 4-inch 7.62 AR. We got a 4-inch 7.62 AR, bro. We got to get an adjustable gas block for it. But once we get the adjustable gas block for it, that John done. But that ain't. That's a SBR. That ain't no ARP though. We got the SI Viper on that John, so it's considered a stock. So I got to get a tax stamp and all that shit for that, bro. Yeah, 43X turn, bro. I'm trying to get some more shit. I'm trying to get some more Cerakote shit like that, bro. But the crazy thing is, I ain't send that one in. I didn't send that Cerakote job in, bro. But I can send one to KM Tactical, or just another place like Infinity something. I know Black Rambo got like crazy. He got a crazy 16-inch design from them. But like they really official, bro. Am I gonna need a fully automatic bore carrier group for my 5.56 for the super safety? Yes. You will need a You're gonna need a full auto BCG for your super safety build, and pretty much any super safety or any model you're trying to put it in, bro. You're gonna need a full auto bolt carrier group. How you feel about foldable brace on the BCG 300 black eye with upgraded part? Bro, I feel like throwing a foldable brace on anything turn it up. Throwing a foldable brace on anything turns it all the way up for sure. That's why I was leaning towards I actually don't have a foldable brace on that I got, bro. Now that I think about it, I don't got a foldable brace on nothing. Yeah, I don't got a foldable brace on nothing. But I don't even really have nothing that I need a foldable brace on. If we get, damn, I don't know, bro. I got so much shit that I gotta buy, and it's like, which one do I get first? We already knocked one out the way. Y'all made me low-key want to get the 5.7 Mac, bro. That motherfucker, like, and not too many people got that. I don't see too many people posting that. Yeah, I don't see too many posts on the 5.7 Mac, bro. We might have to get on that. You fuck with Freedom Fingers FRT. I mean, I haven't fucked with it personally, bro, but I literally just bought, like, you probably just got in here, but we just bought the TX22 so we can mess around with the Freedom Fingers little FRT. But, like, from what I saw, bro, butter. Everything that I saw about them, bro, I ain't got nothing bad to say about them. Everybody that I seen, you know, like Militia Capo, So Icy Tyson, the people in like the little threads and stuff, bro. I haven't really seen anything bad about Freedom, like the Freedom Fingers FRT. And they low key easier to install, like compared to the Glock FRTs. And you ain't buying all of this extra shit. I'm pretty sure So Icy Tyson said all he did was the 4-pound firearm pin spring, but that came with it too. So I don't know. It is more than a Glock FRT, but I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see what's up to it for sure. I told you on IG the laws in Illinois, Cook County ban everything. That 2020 recovery tactical brace hard and legal. Get one. Can all. See, I know what you're talking about. The recovery 2020, bro. That's where I got the vision from my AR9 from. All of the parts, like, you know, that 3 magazines and all that shit, that's on my AR9. I just don't be putting the like the extra magazines in there. But I can hold 3 magazines on there, and that's where I got that idea from. Yo, get out the street, bro. Like, that's where I got that whole idea from, the recovery tactical. But I don't know. I might grab one of the kits and throw it in a Glock. Throw a Glock in there. What do I need to turn my 300 blackout fully? Where do I find it? If you're looking for a super safety, link in my bio, bro. Link in my bio for the super safeties, but how you turn it fully, just install that, John, bro. You don't really be having to tune the super safeties and all that. More so the Glock FRT, so should just buy one and see what it's hitting for, bro. You might have to get like a heavier buffer or adjustable gas block, depending on what you adding it on, but for the most part, all you doing is installing a super safety, bro. And you butter. Yeah, bro. Tell me why. My little brother got a super safety. He had bro, this nigga had a super safety for like a year and never shot it, not once. That nigga tripping. He ain't shoot that bitch not one time, y'all. He tripping, huh? On my mama, they got the FRT for the MNPO too. Bro. Yo, get the fuck out the street. You gotta take your nut ass in the house. You always doing some shit. This nigga, bro. That mag pouch illegal here. What mag pouch you talking about? The 945 industry bag, bro? Damn. Ain't no way you talking about the 945 industry bag. That shit illegal where y'all from? In Cali? Chicago? Yeah, Oli, you gotta start shooting these hoes, bro. Especially if you gonna start your channel. You gotta be in that motherfucker like once a week, bro. Once a week. Angled mag grip. You got that wide open trigger. Where you get your wide open trigger from, bro? See, bro, once they start doing once they start messing around with the super safeties and etc., you ain't really been hearing about wide open triggers, but that's where it all started from. The wide open triggers and the Alamo 15, bro. That's where it all started. I got the. See, he talking about that recovery tactical drawing. Yeah, you talking about the recovery tactical drawing, bro. I fuck with recovery tactical, bro. Yeah, I fuck with recovery tactical. That ARP down there fully. Which one you talking about, bro? The wide open drawing? Oh, you talking about that wide open drawing? Yeah, that wide open, that motherfucker crazy. You know, I don't know how everything for his reset trigger is down there fully automatic to me, bro. I can't tell the difference between a fully automatic gun and the FRT. You know, the switches, the Glock FRT, the buttons shoot a little bit faster than me, but they damn near the same motherfucking thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You ain't getting away from either one of them. Let's put it like that. That's what you not gonna do. Back up, dickhead. No cap, people don't know about that for real. I fuck with that Steezy trigger you got though, bro. Shit hard. I don't know. I might grab the. Do they got a recovery tactical brace for the Glock 20? Or do they just name it the recovery 2020 John, bro? Is that actually fit the Glock 20? Yeah, you ain't running from that 10 millimeter, bro. It's over. Yo, when I got that 10 millimeter running, oh my God, dog. I probably watched that video the whole way home. Like the 30-minute ride home. Probably watched that video the whole time. 10 millimeter for the win. Yeah, it's one for the 20. Yeah, I might have to get the one for the 20, bro. Now, the one for the 20, you know Militia Capo? You be watching Militia Capo, bro? Because he got one, I don't know if it's a Glock 20, but he got one that's not like, damn, it put a brace on it. Yeah, it put a brace on it and you can put an optic on top of it, but it's another one, like a whole conversion kit where you can put a whole Glock in there. Like, which one you talking about, bro? He jumped out for the TT. Is you talking about Saw Icy Tyson? He jumped out his TX22? Or somebody put a TX22 on that conversion kit. Now that shit would be crazy. That conversion kit, you talking about that conversion code? Yeah, you gotta get your EDC right. You gotta go train with that motherfucker. Get that bit right. Go train with that bit. Shit, I'm off on, I'm about to go a week straight though, bro. I'm about to go a week straight. But if you can get in there, the days that you don't work, shit, text me the days that you don't work. Nigga, I get off at early in the morning. We just in that motherfucker early morning. Shit, hit me, get some boys. We can get in there. See, yeah, Militia. I seen Militia with the TX22, bro. I seen him like getting a little bursted out of it or whatever, but he said he wasn't putting it down until he got that bitch running. I think he got it running now though. I don't think so. Icy Tyson got the TX22 yet though. Yeah, that shit ass, bro. I don't understand how some of the states allow shit and some states don't. And then they be right next to each other too, bro. I got a 4.5 inch. Yo, for that foreign ARP, did you have to do anything crazy to it or what? Like, do you got an adjustable gas block in there? Get a 48X. They got a 48X, bro? They got a 48X or you trolling? Or did you mean 43X? Yeah, bro, you might have to slide down the road, bro. You might have to slide down the road. Illinois ain't that. Chicago ain't that, bro. Oh, Indiana, fuck that shit. That shit ain't that, bro. They banning just a little stupid shit. I can't mess with any state that got a mag restriction. I'm not having it, bro, because I'm going to carry this motherfucker anyways. FN 510. Ooh. FN 510. Branch out from Glock, get a 10 millimeter. Nah, stop. Just a fully bolt carrier group. A wide open trigger. What kind of wide open trigger do you got, bro? Are you talking about the like a rare breed trigger? Like what kind of trigger you get? Yeah, we got two shotguns, bro. We got the a Shockwave 590. We got a Shockwave 590 and then a JTS, some shit like that. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like an AK style shotgun, 12 gauge. Bro, yo, now like the M&P, like we can low key probably get in Fiverr and have somebody like we can probably get in Fiverr and have somebody cook us something up for the M&P. Cause the TX22, you got some motherfuckers, they making the what is it? The GSG 15. It's a GSG 15 drum, bro, and they doing something to it and they converting it into like where it can fit in the TX22. But what if we can do something like that for the M&P, bro? What if we can get a Goliath in the M&P? That would be crazy. A Goliath in the M&P would be crazy. No, it's from Wide Open Trigger. See, I never knew it was like a site or a brand called Wide Open Trigger. I thought that was just like the name of it. I'm tripping. Yeah, I thought that was the name of it, bro. KK Industries for the uppers. See, I fuck with KK Industries. That's where I just got all of my adjustable gas box from. Them motherfuckers a little steep, but the quality is 100% worth it, boys. I'm telling you right now. Like for my KS47, yo, the reason why this KS47, why I don't really be messing around with this KS47, is because I built it wrong, bro. I built it wrong when I first built the KS47, right? So when you messing with the AR-15 Chamberlain 7.62 by 39, you have two different versions that you can build. You can have one that one is like a regular AR-15, bro. It's just Chamberlain 7.62 by 39, and then you have the version that can accept AK-47 magazines. That's the one that I built. But my lower, I built a KS-47 lower. It's the one that can accept AK-47 magazines, and then my upper, I fucked around and bought just a regular AR-15 upper that's Chamberlain 7.62 by 39. So when I bought, like when I put it together and all of that, my magazine didn't even fit, bro. Yeah, when I put it in there, my magazine didn't even fit, bro. So I had to like I had to shave like you know the inner of my receiver and all that just for my magazine to fit, bro. So that's the only reason why the KS-47 I don't really be posting that shit, cause I still gotta work on it. But I built that motherfucker wrong, bro. I built the full AR-15 one. You build a full AR-15, like you gotta, what you mean? Super safety build, like you got a full super safety build. A big max pull drum head, even the KSI, but the other calibers, besides 40 caliber, the KCI one jam. Yeah, I ain't really a fan of the KCI drums all like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucking with the KCI drums all like that. I think I only got, I got like 3 of those bitches though, bro. I know 300, but I barely see reviews on the Magpul Glock drum. Shit, should we get the Magpul Glock drum and do a review on it? Shit, we should get the Magpul Glock drum. Already got the Pro Mag one. We got the Glock one. Well, we got the Magpul one. I mean, we got the Pro Mag one. I just gotta get the Magpul one. No bullshit. We need a 10 millimeter drum, bro. The highest mag capacity that you can get in a 10 millimeter is the Chris Vector. But other than that, stock or SGM Tactical. Bro, that would be crazy. How the fuck ain't nobody make a 40 cal or 10 millimeter drum? The fuck? Man, Casey, I the only one for real. And Crazy Vex break too much. Bro, you ain't the only motherfucker who be saying that Chris Vector be breaking, bro. How the fuck do y'all be breaking y'all Vector mags? I can't even drop. So you dropped that motherfucker and broke it. All right, that makes sense. When y'all say that these bitches be breaking, I'm thinking like y'all shooting them and these bitches explode, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I ain't had no issues with my Chris Vector yet, bro. Yeah, I ain't really heard too many. Like, personally, bro, I'm vouching for the Chris Vector. I ain't gonna lie. I got, like, minimum 500 to 1,000 rounds through that John. Like, all together. 500 to 1,000 rounds out of there all together, bro. And then probably only jared a couple times. But you gotta think about it. I'm dealing with FRTs and, you know, I'm doing all types of crazy shit to my gun. I can say, though, the Chris Vector never jammed in my AR9. With that super safety, the Chris Vector never jammed, bro. See, yeah, I ain't fucking with the ETS. You know, a lot of people mess around with the ETS, but if I get an ETS mag, that drawing it just for show. Cause they are the only people that I seen with like the smoked clear. That is like that ETS mag, that drawing is hard, bro. The smoked clear one, that motherfucker tough. But other than that, I ain't fucking with no ETS mag. FR 308, that bitch would be crazy, bro. They got it out there too now. They got the super safety for the 308. They be talking about the ARP. The Wolf Springs and the Vector Mag gonna make sure they don't. See, I've been hearing about the Wolf Springs too, bro. Like, is these like what is it like the Wolf Spring, bro? Do you got one of your shit like from personal experience or what? What the fuck? Yo, I hate when people use my driveway to turn around. Like, you don't see this big ass black nigga with a Drake in his lap. You wanna use this driveway to turn around? The fuck on. 8-inch 308 ARP bill. Ooh. That motherfucker be crazy. Yeah, you can just buy the Chris Vector clip only. You can buy the mag all the way put together, or you can buy the extension and put one of your OEM mags on there. Upgraded power, seen many shots. I just use NZD recoil springs for my ported gun since I can't get threaded barrels. Why can't you get threaded barrels? Is that banned like where you from and shit? Oh yeah, is threaded barrels banned where you from? I'm gonna have to look into these Wolf Spring Johns, bro. I'm gonna have to look into them. They should start. Do they got a Wolf Spring for a drum? You know that? Bro, they banning everything where you from, bro. Yo, Reddit site for the FRT setup. What you mean for the FRT setup? Like how to install it or to where to get an FRT, bro? Chicago, South Bears, Cook County bans so many guns. Is that just in Cook County or is that the whole Chicago, bro? Like, yeah, is that just in Cook County? Or like Chicago just fuck? Where to get it? Link in my bio on IG, bro. Follow the go to my homepage and click the link in my bio on Instagram. Or it's Castaway_3NT. Type that in. Only threaded bros unless you can get 10-round pen. Bro, that is crazy as fuck. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. So say you was to order some shit from PSA like a 100-round drum. Would they send it to y'all or what? Like, yeah, would these motherfuckers like give y'all shit? Damn, this dog got my shirt dirty as hell. Benji. My young boy, man. We outside thugging. He almost licked me in my damn face, bro. I'm not your mom. Hear that white people shit. Can't order anything over 15 rounds here in California. Now, when y'all say you can't order anything, can you not order it? This motherfucker, bro. Like, can you not order them or Like, can you order it and they ship it and you just, feel me, you gonna risk it? Or, like, will they not even ship that shit to Colorado? Do you like the Steezy or the Fat Lip? I'm fucking with the Steezy, bro. I'm fucking with the Steezy. I never installed a Fat Lip. I do like the design of the Fat Lip, like the, you know, the idea of it with the all-in-one design. I do like that, though. I got OEM frame, too, though. PSA, what? PSA won't let me get a dagger, so I got a CSC. What, PSA didn't ship your shit? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Damn. Yeah, you gotta get out of Chicago, bro. Y'all laws similar to Cali? Fuck no. Chicago do be going up, though, bro, so you can't even blame them, but god damn, I feel like, bro, making a ban, like, look, when y'all banning shit, y'all aren't even banning it to the people who need it banned. Bro, a civilian, well, a criminal is not gonna go in the fucking store and get a 100-round drum. It don't work like that, bro. They not gonna go in the store and order a 100-round drum. They gonna get it online, or they gonna get somebody who can do that to go do it for them. So it's like, bro, y'all banning all this shit and it only target, you know, the regular civilians. That shit weird. That shit weird as hell. I fuck with your Steezy or the V2 as long as you get the one with the slide release. Bro, that ain't my trigger, bro. Yeah, that ain't my trigger. You know, so many people think that's my trigger, but that's not my trigger. I ain't that fucking smart. Yeah, they not going for it. Wouldn't even ship it. When I bought my CG Banshee, I got it with a 10 round. No! They ain't never sent a Banshee with a fucking 10 round magazine. Yo, y'all niggas got it bad, bro. Yo, so where you from, bro? Where you from that you can order the Banshee, but bro can't? Oh, yeah, Colorado. Colorado. He in Colorado. So, yeah, that's weird, bro. How the hell they let the Colorado motherfuckers order shit, but the niggas in Chicago can't order shit? Hey, bro, what you really need to do is a review on a brand new RWB 100-round Glock drum. Is this brand new or what? Cause I just bought a 100-round Glock drum, but I don't know if it's RWB. That's why I moved from Chicago to Florida so I can get more shit. Yeah, Florida where it's at, bro. Florida where it's at. Even though the FRT is technically banned in Florida too, bro. And like I'm tripping, it's either Florida or Texas. I know it's one of these big ass states where everybody has guns, but they banned the FRT. It might be Florida. All right, bro. Yeah, I had to make sure, bro, because people they be hitting me like, yo, like, I fuck with your trigger design. I fuck with you. I'm like, bro, this ain't my trigger, bro. I don't want to take my boy Steezy credit. That's all Steezy. I think, honestly, though, I think I put motherfuckers on to the Steezy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I put motherfuckers on to the Steezy because a lot of motherfuckers didn't even know about that. And if you ain't in the groups and shit like that, you most definitely don't know about the Steezy. Or damn or none of this shit. Nobody is checking if a barrel is threaded or if the mag is too high on a private shipment. Ah. It actually didn't used to be bad here, but we turned blue and started banning everything, even the FRT. Damn. Bro, if PA turned blue, I swear to God. If PA turned blue, I'm out. I don't think Virginia... Yo, is Virginia blue? It's Virginia or Ohio blue? No FRTs, ARPs, extended mags, drums, 30 barrels. God damn. What the fuck? Bro, they literally banned everything. And then y'all like, yeah, hell no. Y'all niggas can't have nothing, bro. They is not playing with y'all. Yo, bro, who was talking about that RWB 100-round Glock drum? Is this brand new or what? No, Virginia smooth. I'm from Ohio, Columbus. Grew up there. See, I'm in PA, bro. You know the crazy thing is that the farthest place I ever went in life was Columbus, Ohio. Like 3 hours away from PA, bro. I ain't never been nowhere farther than Columbus, Ohio. And I went there when I was like 10 to go see my family out the way. That's the farthest I ever went, bro. I gotta take a trip this year for sure. I gotta get out there. But yeah, if PA turn blue, nigga, I'm in Virginia with it or Ohio. The only thing I don't like about Ohio is like the way that how they concealed carry thing is, bro. Like you gotta get approved and you gotta do all this weird shit. In PA, you can get your concealed carry the same day, bro. Like I went in when I turned 21, my 21st birthday. I went in there and I did a little background check, and I'm thinking it's gonna take way longer than that, bro. So I go to the gun store. I'm about to go get a gun to match my CCW, bro. That's when I got that cannon, but I ain't make it back in time. Whole time they was calling me because I left my ID. But Pete, bro, when I go to get the gun, I don't even have my ID on me because it's still at the courthouse. So I just went all the way there for no fucking reason. But like it was all the same damn day though. I got all that shit the same day. I think it came out this year. Then you just grab a 100 round. Yeah, I just grabbed the 100 round drum for the Glock 9mm. That's what I'm trying to see if he talking about like the same thing. Like, did I get the RWB one or not? Cause I don't know. I got it on Center Fire Systems or some shit like that. I don't know if it's or RWB or whatever. Same for 148 firearms, 5 safes, CCW, EC. You got 148 firearms. You got 148 pipes, bro? Two-way for life. You feel me? Two-way for life. Two-way till I die, bro. I'm really living out my childhood dream. Yo, you can ask my mother. When I was a young bull, all I wanted was guns. Guns, money, dirt bike. Guns, money, and dirt bike, bro. That's all I really want for real. Rate the Glock 20 Gen 10 out of 10. I'm fucking with the Glock 20 Gen 5, bro. I fuck with the Glock 20 Gen 5, and I actually would EDC a Glock 20 Gen 5, but I stopped messing around with the Glock 20 when I bought the RIP rounds, bro. You can't really like you shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't use RIP rounds in a self-defense situation. I got some penetrator rounds and shit like that now, but once I got the Glock 45, I pretty much put that 20 on the show. She back out now though. Cars, guns, my bro, no bullshit, like little simple shit, bro. Like men are simple as hell, bro. You probably got like 3-4 things in the world that you really care about and like you'll really spend your money on. Other than that, fuck that. Where you from, bro? Glock 20 too heavy and bulky for me personally for EDC. Like you not lying, the Glock 20 is bulky as fuck, bro. You most definitely gotta wear like pants and like a duty belt for that motherfucker if you gonna EDC that. Like my the Walter PDP Pro X, I was EDCing that joint yesterday, bro, and I forgot my holster, so I just tucked it in my pants, and I had the belt on me. I had the belt on me too, but that, bro, I don't know, that shit uncomfortable. Like I feel like the longer the gun, the harder it is to EDC. The thickness of it too, bro. The longness of the gun, that shit fuck with me. You want me? Yeah, that Walter something else, bro. FN 45 5. That would be something different. Now, if I do get something this time, I don't want a 9mm. I don't want fucking 40 cal 10mm. I want to get something that we don't have yet. I fuck with Glock 29 double port 18 round mag for legal purposes. Otherwise, I'm rocking with body on stage or another FR10 and 29 with a VEC. You can't go wrong, bro. Matching a Steezy with the VEC, you can't go wrong, bro. I personally I can't fuck with the 29s though, bro. Well, I haven't shot a 29 yet. I only shot the 27. But that was like when I'm just now getting into pistols and all that shit, bro. I had just switched over from like ARPs and shit. I had the 27. I did not fuck with that shit, bro. Well, maybe because I was comparing it to like my Canic. Like I don't like the snappiness of the 27. And like I can't put my pinky on that motherfucker. But other than that, I fuck with the 27. That's why I got the 22. When I sold my 27, I actually sold my 27 to get my PSA dagger. Shit, I don't know nothing about overseas, bro. I just told you, bro, the farthest I ever went was Columbus, Ohio. I don't know shit about overseas. I ain't never even been on a plane, bro. Glock 20 would knock it through out here tracks though. No bullshit. I usually carry the Glock 20 with me at night. That's like the only pistol that I got a flashlight on. I got 29 Gen 5 with 20 mag in it. The 29 can fit the Glock 20 magazine. $180 grand. I was shooting $180 grand dude next to me. It's Glock 29. I'm like, this shit, bop, 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 work. You just let me shoot. I just shot that shit too. Overseas got buttons. Yeah, them motherfuckers got buttons like crazy, bro. That's where all these damn buttons coming from, yo. I fuck with the expert. I fuck with the expert. I ain't got one on myself, but if I had a 27 with the X grip or something like that, I might like it a little bit more. Here in Harlem, we got everything fully. What? Well, like legally, you can go in there and get a like a little foliage on or what? How you got to do that? Cause here we got to go through, you know, the FFLs and all that. How y'all do it out there overseas? How we feel about Glock 17 Gen 5? I got a Glock 17 Gen 4, bro, and I love that motherfucker. I love the Glock 17 Gen 4, bro. I feel like that is one of the best Glocks. Besides the Glock 45, it's damn near the same motherfucking thing, bro. But besides the Glock 45, I'm rocking with the Glock 17 for sure. They done making 29s and 30s now, right? What? They done making 29s and 30s? Damn, I might have to go get me one real quick. They done making the 19s and 4s too, ain't they? Or am I tripping? But is they done making the 19s and 4s too? No, I think they still making the Gen 5s. What? Did y'all see that they was coming out with a Gen 6? Both 30 and yeah, I might have to grab a 29, bro. I might have to just grab one. What is the Glock 30 chamber in 9mm? Or is that 45 ACP? I ain't too familiar with the Glock 30. How much you think a fresh Gen 5 go for over here? A fresh Gen, what do we talk about? MOS or just a regular Gen 5? 458's gone. Okay. SOCOM ARP. That motherfucker would be tough, bro. They can fit on the same frame anyways. Keep both slides. Bro, I'm about to look into that motherfucker. Regular illegal Gen 5. I say at least like, I mean, you could probably find a Gen 5 like $500-600 out here, bro. If you get into like the MOS, they usually add like an extra 100 or so. So I'd say like out there, maybe y'all can get them from like $400 to $600. Ain't no way y'all getting Glocks Gen 5s cheaper than that, bro. I think we locked in on the 5.7 Mac, bro. But I might lock in on that. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we paying at least like 600 to 800 on a Gen 5 MOS and shit like that. But he making it seem like he got it good, bro. They got fully AKs and all types of shit. My Gen 5 MOS cost me $539 before tax. See, that ain't bad. Out here, usually between I don't know how to convert that shit, bro. What is that in USD? It looked like a lot. Oh shit, I ain't even think about that. So now you can put a fucking bug on this shit. You can put a brace on a 5.7. Can you do that with the MPA 30T too? Cause I throw a brace on that motherfucker right now. Gen 5 and nigga, where you at? Gen 5's 400. What? I like Gen 5 without finger good, but that FZ frame no longer made, so I know I had to. Bro, yeah, I'm growing off of the finger grooves, bro. That's why I really want to put the undercut on my Glock 17. Bro, where you from that Glock is 400? A Gen 5, bro. I bought my Glock 20 Gen 5 for $700. Well, after tax and, you know, transfer fee and all that shit. That motherfucker was like $750. Gen 5 Glock 20. Brand new though. I ain't never heard of no Gen 5s being 400. Full auto AKs are about 3.5K. That's not bad, bro. To get like a legalized, like some shit that I can take to the range and mess around with, a full auto AK-47, that's not bad, bro. I saw Demolition Ranch. Pretty sure that's what it is. I saw Demolition Ranch. That's how I even knew that you can even get, like, well, civilians can, get full auto guns. He had got one from the auction or whatever. But he have like a FFL Type 3. I'm pretty sure, like, you can buy antique guns and all that. Bro, he paid like $25,000 for that joint, though. So that little $4,000 for a full auto AK ain't bad. Grab a SCT for me, put a Chris Veg with FRT so I can see if I need to build something to put away. Shit, I got you, bro. I'm about to build another pistol. Let me start. No, everything here is illegal, bro. Oh, he's saying that shit illegal. Damn, I'm thinking this motherfucker talking about these bitches legal. Like, you can go in a gun store and just pop one and grab one of them. I got the CST-19, CST-20. Now, like when you get into frames, can y'all get frames and shit ordered to y'all's like state, Chicago, bro? Discontinued commercial pistol, Glock 26, Gen 4, 27, Gen 3, Glock 29. So yeah, it's like it looked like Gen 5. That's just a couple. It looked like they trying to take the Gen 4s off the market, bro. Yeah, it looked like they taking the Gen 4s off the market. They banned a couple of them Johns. And he said that's just a small portion of them. Do y'all feel like they try to take the 10s off too? Damn. Like the Glock 10, they tried to ban the Glock 20 Gen 4 too? They some hoes. Leave that 10mm alone, man. Leave that 10mm alone. They might as well leave the 10mm alone, bro. Not even too many people be messing around with the 10mm. Leave that shit alone. Gen 4 okay if you really need goose, but if you going for Gen 5, the new recoil spring, just get it. So, what, they put a new recoil spring in a Gen 5, bro? Or what? Because I swapped my John out anyways and put a tungsten guide rod in there. I'm EDCing Walter PDP Pro X right now. But I was just EDCing a Glock 45. I would be EDCing my Glock 45 right now, but I don't got, I got an FRT in there. I ain't EDCing no FRT. Shit raps. Either go Gen 3 or Gen 5. I was thinking about trading my Glock 23 in for my Glock 23 Gen 3 for a Gen 4. But it ain't really like no difference on that since it still got the finger grooves. Ah, okay. So, shit, the only thing difference between like the Gen 3 and the Gen 5, the finger grooves. What, they added the little texture on the slide in the front. They ain't even really changed too much, bro. How much you get an OEM Gen 5 barrel for? Shit, barrels is cheap, bro. Them motherfuckers probably like $30, $40. I ain't never buy one, though. But you can probably, I usually buy like my uppers or slides and shit complete, which usually be like $300. So, yeah, if you break that down, $300, your slide probably like $150. Your barrel probably, what, $50, $60, and the rest probably on lower part kits or the upper part kit, slide kit, whatever. G2 nice, my girl got one. Y'all trigger just get a better trigger and get a Lakeline single portal barrel. Where you be getting your barrels from, bro? Oh yeah, AIM surplus. I be hearing good things about AIM surplus when it comes to the barrels for sure. The OEM barrel will run you around. What the fuck? Bro, why would an OEM barrel be 1,000? What? You can get a whole new pistol with that shit out here, bro. A couple of them. I can get 2 Glocks for 1,200. I think he mean 100, bro. 120. Ain't no way. 1,000 for a fucking barrel? Bro, that ain't even what matters for a event. If you gonna tax for something, you should be taxing for the firing pin, because that's what you should be swapping out, not the barrel. Yeah, bro, I think he tripping. That was a typo. 1K for a barrel is insane. I'm not buying that shit. I'll take I'm taking that shit from you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You told me 1,000 for a barrel. Oh hell no. Because when you change the barrel and the firing pin, you basically, that's what I was saying, bro. Like, yeah, if anything, you should be taxing for the firing pin. I ain't know they taxing like that. Barrels have unique ballistics too. See, I never knew that. I knew, like, the rifling in the barrel, that can probably leave a mark on your casing. But when detectives and all that, they start looking at, the primers and all that shit, bro. And my thing, from like what I be seeing and shit, I thought that they was more focused on where the firing pin is hitting, on a primer. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I most definitely did not know that barrels had little, like, unique ballistics too. My Glock 29, Dragon, bro, double pearl. How much you got in your Glock 29 right now, bro? It ain't just a firing pin. You can always put a catcher on the pipe. You ain't lying. I don't care. I ain't running if I'm popping by anyways. Nah, for real. That's what we not doing. I wish I would run with a fucking gun on me, bro. You got me fucked up. I already take my chances. We just gonna bang it out, but I ain't doing no running. You ain't doing no running. Okay. Bro, I can't believe barrels is $1,000 where y'all from. About 400, 500, 279 frame, barrel discontinued, Hooper gun work. See, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Bro, there was a new gun too on the Glock store. It was on the Glock store, bro. They just started selling it. They probably might be sold out of that joint soon, bro. But it was like, fuck, it was like a 26, bro. But they did something to the 26. They either long framed it or they threw. Damn, what did they do to it? I know they did something crazy to the 26, bro. And Laney started selling it on the Glock store. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I got a Serpico trigger shoe, John, too. You can get a whole slide for 140 and various price. Then squirt the lower, so like 260 for a decent build. Yeah, that's what I be telling, like, bro, once you actually start getting into building this shit, bro, this shit so much, like, way cheaper, bro. That shit way cheaper, dog. My boy Sean, what's up, bro? I mean, the prices don't matter here. We get money. Or the people here with like 50 Glock stash. Yeah, that shit crazy. And I thought I was doing something out here. Glock 26X, that's what it is. A Glock 26X. Y'all fuck with that? The Glock 26X? I'm over these. On my 22 and 34 both got Apex trigger and bars and connectors. What's your trigger pull weight like on the like on your 22 and 34? Did you go 3.5? You got the 26X from Glock store, bro? Or did you print one? Like, did you get a file and print it? 3.5 and all. I said, yeah, you hit. Bro hit 3.5 in all my Glocks, bro. Minimum 3.5. I don't know. Give me a 19X. I'm cool. I don't know about a 26X. See, I don't know. I don't know about the 26 bucks, bro. Like, I just don't like guns that I can't really put my pinky on all like that, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about the subcompact guns. The slim frames, like the 43X, but that's not bad because I can actually fit my whole hand on it. That is like making or breaking a gun for me. I don't really mess with the pocket pistols. I do like that 26X though. It is a little bit different. I'm fucking with that. And it's like the Glock store is official too, but they ain't like an official. It ain't like an official Glock, but it's like an official Glock. Let me say I should get only Glocks out the box, like ported better, trigger not better, and Glock don't sell this unless it's a performance trigger. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody in the chat, go website to get nice slides from with perfect customer service. I know you can look, Sean, go on KM Tactical, bro, and go to their customized section. They got so much sauce on there, bro. I'm telling you right now, dog. You can even customize like the little colors and shit, bro. That's where I just got my AR-15 upper, that lime green John, bro. That's where I just got that on. But most definitely look into KM Tactical. As far as Glock slide wise, if you looking for like aftermarket, KM Tactical, hands down. If you just looking for like a OEM Glock store, just go to the Glock store. Ain't no bullshit, bro. I be trying to keep KM, but I fuck with Sean. Sean locked in. We can't gatekeep the real supporters, bro. But all y'all new motherfuckers, yeah, we gatekeeping the rest of them. MDX Arms is good. Yeah, MDX Arms is good too. I just think they way more expensive than KM Tactical. You can probably get like a customized slide off KM Tactical for like 150, 200. But they do come like you still gotta get like your slide parts, you know, your back plate and your firearm pin and all that, barrel, all that. You still do have to get that if you get it from KM Tactical. Hooper Gunworks only OEM parts for they slide though. KM Tactical, AIM, Surplus, Lead Free Armory. Yeah, Lead Free Armory. I heard about them too. Nazo, I believe, always use OEM parts. I don't think I heard of a Nazo, but I heard of all them other ones. I'm vouching for KM Tactical, AIM Surplus, and Lead Free Armory. Barstow, KKM for barrels. What is KKM, bro? What that stand for? No need for backplate if you get a button, which you going to jail. No bullshit. You're going to jail. You going to jail. Man, that's why I'm so motherfucking glad they came out with this Glock FRT, bro. I can take that button off my shit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Cause it's like, I don't want to have a button on my shit, but everybody else got the button on their shit. And ain't nobody, but you ain't about to switch me. I'd rather take my chances, you hear me? So I had, but they came out with the Glock FRT now, so niggas ain't gotta risk it with the button. You find a Glock 17 4 slide on MDX Arms and 19. Shit, how much was it, Sean? How much was it? I know they be a little bit more expensive than KM. What it stand for? But if you live in bear states with black and brown bears and shoot hard cast bullets, they use this. If you get caught with a fully Glock here, you get max 3 years. If it's just that. Bro, Lil Zay Osama just got caught with a switch out in here, bro. In New York, this nigga got caught with a switch in New York, bro. New York out of all places, and he did like 14 months. So if you got a good lawyer, you most definitely can beat your case. Like, I don't know why people still using public defenders. I'll not eat to get me a lawyer, bro. You hear me? I'm not playing. 190, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, buttons ain't really a charge like people think. My bro got 3 years, just depends where you at. Yeah, that shit all depend where you at, bro. Cause that motherfucker got 14 months, bro. Cause you left a switch in a Uber. That gotta be some of the goofiest shit I ever heard of my life. You nigga left a button in an Uber. I'm not going to jail for nothing. Blue collar, I'm trying to keep my record clean. Hell yeah, walk that straight and narrow, bro. I ain't get in trouble. Bro, I ain't get in trouble since I went to jail when I was 18. I've been staying out the way. Cause when I went to jail when I was 18, bro, my life flashed before my eyes. I ain't even gonna hold y'all niggas, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, I really been put up out the way, all types of shit, bro, just so I can, feel me, have all these guns and shit. Then when I turned 18, I got arrested for, what is it, unlawful carry and concealing and all that shit. Yeah, they booked my ass, bro. But I'm glad they ain't do no crazy shit. They most definitely try to get me. That's what I'm trying to walk the straight and narrow. I ain't even risking it. So fuck them buttons. Shit, you turn your F4T up, you can get that motherfucker running like a button. I only been pulled over hella with the Hemi. We got caught selling edibles in high school, misdemeanor suspended like a year. Trying to be smooth, you know? Hell yeah, bro. You on the right and narrow, bro. What you got? What you got on you right now? We got the micro Drake on us right now, bro. But I can't show it, or they gonna kick me off this joint. They gonna kick me off this joint. We got the micro Drake on us right now, and we got the Walter PDP Pro in the holster. Yeah, FRT way better. No bullshit, bro. Like, and it's like, I feel like you low key, you tripping if you can get an FRT in your state, bro. You tripping if you still messing around with buttons, dog. No, cause you asking to go to jail and get jail time, bro. I know it might not be easy. I mean, it might not be hard to beat the case or whatever, but why even put yourself? Oh, this nigga all the way up the street and shit, dude. I'm in the state of Florida. It's 5 years max. Fuck out of here. If a convicted felon, federal state, but a switch is a different ball game. In Florida, it's 10 years max. Yeah, that shit crazy. What a FRT? Y'all getting 5 years with a FRT too, bro? Yo, come on. Yo. 43X and 19 with the FRT running like from Florida. Anyone with a brain, know you don't need no button for real. It's just fun. No bullshit, dog. Like, you do not need no button. Everybody just want buttons because everybody else got one and they scared of what people gonna do to them with that button. Shit, me too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to get the button put on me too. Bro, you lying like a motherfucker if you say you ain't scared to get no button put on you, bro. You ain't really running from that, dog. Especially if you up close, it's raps. It might be raps for you, bro. Unless you get a little scrawny ass boy who can't handle that motherfucker and it's gonna go up in the air. But other than that, you might catch that whole mag, bro. It's just going too fast. Bro, so I know so much about Glock guns in general. Only can use so much knowledge because of the stage people who run it. Yeah, bro, you gotta get out of there. You just gonna run up fast and with no extra mag, your ass dead. No bullshit. No bullshit, bro. You better carry no switch unless you got like a reliable ass 30 round Chris Vector, some shit like that. Like, yeah, don't fucking risk it, bro. Cause if that bitch jam, or if that button jam, nigga, your ass done for. Just like old dude done for if that bitch start running. Yeah, that bitch should give or take. I ain't messing with no switches no more, bro. Putting that shit on the shelf. I ain't touch a switch in months, bro. I will and metal get hard coming that fast. I don't wanna get hit with that 22. I don't care what it is. With a switch, I'm gonna die shooting, so there's that. Bro, I hate Vex like everybody. Yo, why you hate Vex? This nigga said I hate Vex like everybody hate Chris. Where I could completely tear on the Glock, put it back together. No video and all. Yo, facts. That's another reason why I love the Glocks, bro, because they're like very simple. Like even someone who don't even really know how to work on guns, bro, like work on it, you know, mess around with it a little bit, you gonna down there be a Glock expert, bro. How do you shave the FRT trip? I shave my trip with a Dremel, bro. You can do it with sandpaper too, but that shit'll take way longer than a Dremel. You get a Dremel with a nice cutting wheel, like a brand new cutting wheel. sandalwood or whatever you want to call it, that should have cut down literally like a couple seconds. Man, if I hit the lotto, no one would know, but there will be signs. Hey, I was just telling bro, like when like on my IG when he slid up on IG talking about the Chris Vector, we about to get a 10mm Chris Vector. See, I'm glad y'all niggas like Glocks, bro, cause we be arguing all day about Glocks. I don't think that Glock is like, you know, the top of the line, but you have to give Glock their flowers. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You gotta give Glock their flowers, bro. Everybody be hating on Glocks because it's a polymer frame or plastic frame, whatever. None of that shit matters, bro. I ain't never had a Glock blow up on me. A fucking metal frame would be better, but like, y'all be like, motherfuckers are downplay the Glock just because it ain't built like a 1911. What the fuck? What you think? Let me know what you think in the SCT frame. I'm gonna have to look into that SCT frame, bro. That motherfucker do sound smooth, bro. Got to. So many guns built off their platform. No bullshit, dog. Like, if you ain't, I feel like if you don't fuck with Glocks, bro, if you ain't trying to get them they flowers, you just one of those people who just want to feel special, bro. Because even if you don't fuck with Glocks, you got to give them they flowers. Just like PSA, you got to give PSA they flowers. They ain't the top of the line, but they most definitely not as bad as motherfuckers be trying down them. Like, think about getting the Chris back. See, you asking me, am I thinking about getting the Chris back? Yeah, you asking me if I feel like getting a Chris back, bro. My biggest pet peeve about people when they say bad shit about Glocks is they say Glocks jam. That shit be pissing me off. Yeah, that shit cat, bro. Glocks do not just be overly jamming how motherfuckers be saying, bro. Like, they probably be watching FRT videos and shit like that. But for the most part, if your Glock is clean and you ain't limp wristing that joint, that shit ain't gonna be jamming, bro. Like, my Canic is $250, bro. I swear to God, I haven't, that gun haven't jammed on me not one time. Now, I ain't shoot it in like a year or two, but that was the only pistol that I had for a moment, and that joint did not jam not one time on me. What else gun never jammed on me? I don't even think my Glock 20 ever jammed on me, bro. You don't even, like, without, like, you know, besides the FRT and all that, I don't think my Glock 20 ever jammed on me. My Glock 45 never jammed on me. Whoa, bro, damn near none of the only pistol that ever jammed on me where I started to second guess that motherfucker was the 27 and the 43X. Now the 43X, I did put flat nose bullets in there, whatever the fuck they call them. You know, like the flat tip ones. I put those in there, and then the 43X did not like that. I don't know, it did not like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You just might not be holding the Glock right. You limp wristing that joint if it's jamming, cause ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Everybody messing with the Glocks. Like, I feel like, bro, hood motherfuckers just fucking with Glocks, bro. And I ain't, nigga, I'm in the hood, bro. But I gotta admit, hood motherfuckers are dumb as hell when it comes to firearms, bro. And if every hood motherfucker want a Glock, it should tell you something, dog. It should really tell you something. If all the hood motherfuckers, people who don't know nothing about firearms, that's all they get. You a problem, ammo problem, use a good ammo. No bullshit, bro. It's either you or the ammo, bro. It's most definitely not the gun. Because this shit got years and years and years of history of, like, doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now, you get one little jam or something because you ain't holding it tight enough, or you use some weak-ass ammo. Now Glock is the worst pistol in the world. Bro, get the fuck out of here. I hate that shit, dog. My 40 was jamming because of the Remington white box. See? Ammo. That ammo would do it to you. That ammo almost definitely do it to you. Bro, I was shooting a Glock 20 and my mag joint, like my mag thing was broke. And it still didn't even jam when the magazine was falling out of the gun as it was shooting. The gun still didn't jam. That motherfucker still didn't jam. I'm rocking with Glock till the wheels fall off. I die on that hill. I will die on that hill for sure. This blow me my 29 FTF because of my see that when I had the I had a combat armory lower, Like, that was the first pistol that I pieced together, bro. And my thumb, like, the same damn thing, and I kept doing the same damn thing to my shit. And then, like, I got to a point where I think I installed my slide lever lock wrong, and every time I shoot the gun, that motherfucker locked back. So, like, yeah, I ain't fucking with the combat armory frames all like that. I ain't gonna lie. Fix it, bro. What I say about Glocks blowing up. I've had my handful of gems, mostly stovepipes and faded feed, but I shoot 1,000 rounds at a time without cleaning. See? Bro, I'm doing the same thing. I'm literally doing that right now to my Walter PDP Pro. I want to see if that's, as reliable as the Glock, any Glock, like any Glock. I want to see if the Walter PDP Pro is as reliable as the Glock platforms. Because I spent, like, altogether, the Walter PDP Pro is like $900 to $1,100, bro, after tax and all that crazy shit. And the Glock, you can probably buy 2 of those for that shit. So ain't no way that motherfucker should not be as reliable as the Glock, bro. But we gonna see. I think I got like 300 to 500 in there so far. And when I first shot it, it was jamming. But that could be limp wrist. It could be limp wrist. The only way a gun can blow up is if the bullet ain't filled up all the way like it's supposed to be. See, I never knew that. So do you know what caused squids? You know what caused squids, bro? Sean, it's if they crank wrong or reloads, missed times. Walters are underrated. Yeah, Walters are most definitely underrated, bro. The only thing that I don't like about my Walter PDP Pro is that the slide don't lock back all the time. But that could just be my ammo. I am shooting 115 grain ammo. If I get like 124 or 140, I feel like it will get a lock back. And it's not like it don't lock back at all. It do lock back, bro. It's just if you shooting it fast, low key. Yo, get over here. I'm gonna put this dude on a leash, dog. Yo, he all in the neighbor yard and all types of shit. I shot TCI Blazer, 40 ammo in my AM before I traded the slide for my 34. What is the 34 chamber then, bro? 9mm? Wait, no, I'm tripping. Squibs are a primer problem or bullet lips, I think. Case lips. Okay. Light primer with trigger springs. Because I low-key almost had a squid, bro. I don't know if it was a squid, but I shot the Glock 20, right? And it jammed, but it, like my casing didn't eject all the way, but it blew like the casing out somehow, bro. I don't even know what happened still. Like, yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. I had a squid that sounded like a pellet gun went off, whole bullet still in barrel. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. When I shot the Glock 20, if y'all go look at the video, see if y'all know what's wrong with it, bro, because I still don't know what happened. When I shot it, it jammed. But when I went to clear it, when I went to clear it, I tried to rack the slide, and I could not rack the slide, bro. So I had to, like, slam it on the ground. I mean, the fucking table. I had to slam it on the table as I'm, like, pulling the slide, and it actually released it. But when I got it out, it was a bullet. It was a bullet, and then it was a casing. So it's like the bullet was trying to go into the casing, bro. And if you know how, the primers and all that, it blew the back of the primer off. So it was just like the cylinder of the casing wrapped around the bullet, bro. Go try to peep that video if y'all can, bro. Because y'all seem like y'all know about these squids and shit. Was that an actual squid or, like, what was that? This shit can blow up your gun. Gotta use double tap 6 hour underwater mag tech for range. Yeah, I've been messing with the mag tech. I've been messing with the Blazer too for the FRT. I've been messing around with the Blazer too. But the shit that I'm talking about, that was Winchester. That was the Winchester ammo that did that with the Glock 20. Gotta remove bullet perk. That's the thing. You couldn't remove the damn bullet because I couldn't rack the slide. Like, yeah, the bullet didn't even get stuck all the way into the chamber. like it got stuck. It looked like a failure to feed. That pretty much what it looked like. But it had a casing wrapped around the actual bullet, if that makes sense. Seen a guy on YouTube shorts blazer ammo. The bullet fell into the casing, so hell no. Nah, hey, I do have to admit, bro. Sometimes the bullet do be fucking smashing into the casing, bro. Like when it jam or something like that, it be smashing into the casing sometime, bro. And I almost definitely ain't shooting no shit like that. Cause I feel like if you shoot a bullet like that, you damn near bound to get it squared, bro. Herder is cool for 9mm. I don't think I ever heard of them. SIG box just expensive. This loaded hot though. See, I'm gonna have to look into the SIG. I ain't know that SIG had 9mm ammo. Yeah, I did not know they had SIG 9mm ammo. How much is SIG box? Cause the blazer ammo that joint like 18 for 50. How much is it SIG? Hot grains for one. For the 10mm Underwood. Horn Lady is my personal favorite. That's what I got on all my EDC mags. Horn Lady. Horn Natty, whatever the fuck that shit called. It'd be like 30. God damn. For some Target ammo, bro? For some Target ammo. Or is this like, fucking hollow points and shit? Cause I'm not paying $30 for 20 fucking rounds, bro. That shit crazy. 20 rounds. Gee, bro, that is insane. $30 for that, bro. I will throw an extra 20 on there and get some RIP rounds for the 10mm for that shit. 6 hour tripping. 50 rounds. 50 rounds for 35. All right, that ain't bad. 50 rounds for 35 if they actually valid. 45 for 25 rounds of plus P. Oh my motherfucking God, bro. Oh my motherfucking God, bro. Bro. A box of 150 rounds. Yo, I think bro on the black market or some shit like that. Yo, they beating heads in. These niggas said a box of 50 round 9mm is $150. Bro, I wish I would. People would be scared to sell me stuff where he from, bro, because I'm robbing everybody. I'm taking everything, bro. I wish I would buy a fucking box. Yo, bro, yeah, they banned the IG, bro. They banned the IG. Go tap into the new one, CastawayEnt. Go tap in. I'm following back the first 500 people. What's good with you, Levi? What's the word, bro? Damn, 50. Now, 50 rounds of 9mm, like $30 near you. They talking about, hollow points and shit, though, bro. Is it $30 out there, too? Had to walk on that car. I had to fill that motherfucker up. I can buy like $300, $400 for this shit legally, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy. I did not know Europe was like this. That's insane. The IG is Castaway_3NT, bro. Or if you go to the home page on the YouTube, it's on there. It's like the first link. Shit like $40, $50 for haulers for Ohio, mad cheap though, mad shooters. So yeah, I'm right in PA, bro. I be in Royal King though with it though. Where y'all get y'all ammo from? Y'all be in gun stores and shit like that, or y'all like where y'all at with it? Hertz got 100 rounds. About what? Where the fuck is his herders at? I never heard of herders, bro. I'm about to look into this shit. Yo! Get down here! Bro, if you pay attention to my story, look at this shit. It's a fucking coyote up there, dog. I'm about to blow his ass down with this Drake. It's a whole coyote up there. I knew I wasn't tripping. Bro, on my story, I swear to God, I just posted. I gotta take this Draco out here for coyotes. So I have to blow. And I almost had to blow a coyote down. Man, I gotta go in the house. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm out this job, bro. I almost had to kill a coyote out this one. Let me get in the crib, bro. I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna chat back in with y'all boys, y'all. Yo.